Hi, welcome back. Joseph with the Beard Company. So today we're going to talk about essential oils. What are they? How to distinguish between the scent, how to know how long the scent may last, and we'll go from there. So Beard Company uses essential oils, all natural organic oils. Whenever we can, we try to use organic oils. It's our thought that we get closer to the primary source without doing too many changes to it. Cold press, etc. like that are preferred. There's CO2s out there that are natural. There's just abundance of different natural forms of essential oils. Essential oils also create an aromatherapy, which helps stimulate the mind, the senses. It invigorates your persona, as far as persona meaning that you're, how you present yourself, a happy person, a go-getter, a relaxed person. Essential oils do wonderful things. They even bring back memories. So memories like our vanilla orange swirl, for example. It brings me back to when I was a kid, smelling that, Orange Julius kind of scent, eating that popsicle in the middle of the summer. So it can bring back memories. Another thing about essential oils is that they naturally layer off. So let's break that down. So there's typically a top layer, middle layer, and a base layer. So typical top layers, this is not a one-all catch-all, but it's typically a citrus scent. So if you see a citrus essential oil, most likely that will be the first scent to leave. So when you look at a bottle and you see, like, for instance, a vanilla orange swirl, the vanilla and the orange. Orange is going to be the first scent to leave that profile, just because that's what it's meant to do. Now, vanilla is more of a base scent, especially in the absolute category. So there's different categories of these essential oils. I don't want to bog it down. I don't have a whiteboard behind me or anything like that, but it's a base note. So base notes and or absolutes are going to stick around a lot longer. So you're going to get a transition. You're going to have the citrus and vanilla together, then the citrus is going to peel off and you're just going to get the vanilla. So kind of like Orange Julius, for example, where you get the taste of the orange on the outside of what's called the creamsicle or Orange Julius, and then you get the vanilla in the middle. Same idea with that particular scent combination. Then we have our very popular Highlands. It's got cherry, pine, and birch. So this is a perfect way to see the scale of it. So cherry is on top, pine is in the middle, and birch is on the bottom, or as a base. I would say bottom, just sorry. But so you're gonna have the cherry, pine, and birch right off the bat kind of meeting each other. Then X amount of time, because it depends how much you put in your beard, depends on how dry your environment is, how humid your environment is. So there's other factors that come in. If you're out in the middle of the sun, if you're on a motorcycle and the wind keeps blowing your face like all over the place, all these things are going to factor in how long a scent may or may not last. And so it's not an exact science. However, that being said, we know what to expect. The cherry is going to leave first, followed by the pine, and the birch will be at the end. So when we're looking at essential oils and scents, take notice of how many citrus scents are on there, how many middle scents are on there, and how many base scents. I didn't touch on it, but usually the middle scents are like pine scents, fir needle, lavender, I believe lavender, and such. Then you get on the bottom, you have your sandalwoods, you have your absolutes, you have birch, you have vetiver, you have all these different heavier scents that will last longer, and by design they are all meant to naturally evaporate, because unlike a fragrance chemical based scent, you typically will have a good longer lasting scent, but A, it's a chemical, B, it can leave your skin and or beard dried out and crunchy after it does its thing. So it's just a different experience when it comes to EOs. You are getting that nice, fine whiskey layering roll off versus something that's going to be punching you in the face all day long, and then all of a sudden it just leaves you. So the difference between essential oils and a chemical fragrance can be defined by that, in my opinion. And how to understand essential oils is just simply keep in mind what top notes there are, what the middle notes are, and what the base notes are. And then you can have an idea how long that scent's going to last and what scents you are going to be experiencing the most, and help you make better decisions based upon your preferences. So this is Joseph with Kill Beard Company, giving you kind of a bit of the lowdown about essential oils and how to identify the different scents and how to understand what to expect from the smell portion of all. But in the end, essential oils are all natural. They give you a experience as far as your senses. It invigorates your senses, brings back memories, and they naturally evaporate, and that's what they're supposed to do. So if you have any questions, throw them down in the comments. We'd love to hear your experience with essential oils. What essential oils are your most favorite? And also, did you know anything about top, middle, and base layers? And if I missed something, please throw it down there and help the people out. I love to hear it, and I'll add to it if I missed something here. So, like always, defy ordinary, be Kiltaceous.